Fine friend you are. You said you'd be here at 8 o'clock. It's just 2 minutes past 8. I'm not really late, am I? No, you aren't. Have you been waiting long? No, not long, but a bus left just a minute ago. I wish you had been here. Never mind, we'll take the next one. Okay. By the way, your uncle has been looking for a house. Has he found one? Yes, he has. He found one almost a month ago. Oh, did he? The house had been empty for several months when he occupied it. Its owner had locked the house and gone abroad. Isn't he coming back? No, he may not be coming back for a few years. When he had found a job there, he decided to rent his house. Your uncle is lucky to have found a house like that. How does he find the house? Big enough for my uncle's family. The house had been repaired and painted before he occupied it. The owner is my uncle's friend, and he had told my uncle that he would be going abroad looking for a job. So he hadn't been sure of getting a job when he left. No, he hadn't. But before he left, he had decided to rent the house if he succeeded in getting a good job there. So my uncle had to wait until he heard from his friend. When your uncle's friend had found a job, he wrote to him and asked him to occupy the house. That's right. Otherwise, if he had to come back without getting a job, he would have no house to live in. So after he had found a suitable job, he decided to rent out his house. Had the owner been out of the country before? Yes, he had been abroad for quite a long time. This time he has gone to the Gulf. He had been to Africa the previous time. When did he go abroad first? I think that was about 25 years ago, when he was a young man. When did he come back from Africa? He came back on TR only about a year ago. What is TR? Transfer of residence. Then he was allowed to bring in all his used things duty-free. But when he had stayed in the country for the mandatory minimum period of 1 year, he went abroad again. But where had your uncle been before he was transferred to this place? He had been in Bangalore until 3 months ago. He had worked there for more than 15 years. But where had he stayed until he found this house? He had been sharing a house with another family temporarily because he knew that most probably he would be getting the house. He has been occupying the house for almost a month now, hasn't he? Yes, and hopefully he can stay on until his friend comes back for good. What will your uncle do when his friend comes back? He will give him enough time to look for another house. I'm sure he will give him sufficient notice to move out. Oh bro. I think time is going too fast. Now we have a bus. Shall we go? Why not? Let's go.